Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Serena WW and welcome back to another City Lawyer series. And today we're in Nigeria. My content is about productivity, lifestyle and law. And today we're going to be talking about something very serious, which is divorce. So welcome to another City Lawyer series. So in today we're going to be talking about divorce. Basically, what is divorce? When two couples actually come to an agreement that they have seen that their marriage is has broken down irretrievably, and as such they cannot go on with the marriage, then they file a divorce petition. So any of them that goes to court and say that they want to divorce and end the marriage, they will be the petitioner, and anyone that is being the petition is being laid against is known as the respondent. So now let's get into what the law says about divorce. So section 15 sub 1 actually talks about the grounds for divorce. So what are those grounds for divorce? Section 15 of the Matrimonial Causes Act, that when a marriage has broken down irretrievably, the parties involved can actually seek for a divorce. And what are those grounds? So for instance, some marriages are void or voidable from the beginning of the marriage, and as a result of that there are some grounds which is void or voidable. So grounds on which marriage can be void, first of all, is prohibited degree of affinity and consanguinity. Formally invalid, that means the marriage from the beginning has been formally invalid. Lack of consent, of real consent, for instance, where the person that got married is underage, and there's no proper consent from the parents, that is a void marriage from ab initio. Then also when the person is not up to marriageable age, also it is void ab initio. So now what are those grounds on which marriage is voidable? Marriage can be voidable in the instance of when either parties are incapable to consummate the marriage. Then also there's unsoundness of mind. Any of the parties are suffering from venereal disease. Either the wife or okay, obviously the wife was pregnant by someone else other than her husband for the marriage, and for some reason there's a affinity and or there's a form of affinity, then all those grounds are when it can be actually voidable, with some other instances as well. However, there are other things to note about dissolution of marriage. So marriage can be dissolved, death of the spouse, as a result of death of the okay, so marriage can come to an end as a result of death of the spouse. Marriage can come to and be dissolved as a result of dissolution by customary laws. Like for instance, if the marriage was done under customary law, it can actually be dissolved on such ground. Other grounds for matrimonial suits are judicial separation, restitution of conjugal rights, gestation of marriage, and some other grounds as well. However, there are some defenses that can be brought up. So if you want to know more about these marital suits, consult your lawyer. Yes, I am referring you back to your lawyer, or make sure you read up about these other marital suits. So now let's go to the defenses that either absolute bars, like condonation, the any of the parties condone the acts of maybe adultery and the likes. Then also there's connivance or collision. Those are like absolute bars. Then also there are discretionary bars, maybe the petitioner's adultery, the petitioner's desertion, conducting yourself like in a way that you condone it, exercising of discretion and the likes. However, there are some certain decrees to note in dissolution of marriage. For instance, decree nisa and decree absolute, dissolution of marriage, and yeah. So that's just basically it as regards that. And I mentioned earlier that there's the judicial separation, restriction of conjugal rights, gestation of marriage, and the like. So that is all there is to know about divorce. I really like this. Why I'm even talking about this, because it was like recommended, like it was recommended by a lot of persons, and I'm struggling to talk about it because I for one, I don't really like the idea of divorce, and I always look forward to people settling, because there are some couples that after they get to a point in the case they just settle, like they reach terms of settlement and they no longer want a divorce. So that's why this big video is a bit of a drag for me. Yeah, but then I have to give you guys what you asked for. So this is just basically the laws that govern divorce. So if you want to know more about divorce and everything, consult your lawyer, and also go to section 15 of the Matrimonial Causes Act for more information. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I appreciate it. See you next time. I remain Serena WW. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends, and comment down below what you had expected from this video that was not given, and what you